Alright, let's dig in and get this powerful truth true to the core of you. Let's explore how to reshape your reality. No longer bound by the heavy weight of judgment or that suffocating craving for approval. Because here's the kicker. When you break free from those chains, you're left with one of those powerful forces in existence, you, unapologetically and infinitely free. Now let's pause for a second. What do I mean by freedom? And how does it tie into judgment and approval? Think about it like this. When you're scared of judgment, what are you really judging in yourself? That's the golden question. You see, judgment doesn't just happen from others. It's a reflection of the judgment you've already planted deep inside yourself. And if you're craving approval, you're not giving yourself what you need the most, your own validation. If you want others to approve, you've got to start approving of yourself first. Sounds simple? It is. But here's the trick. It's about rewiring your brain. You've been programmed to think you need external validation, that others have the power to dictate how you feel about yourself. Well, that stops today. First things first. You're not what you think you are. You're what you believe you are. The moment you start accepting yourself completely, every inch, every flaw, every quirk, you start breaking down the walls that you've built. And when those walls come down, what you put out into the world is an energy so magnetic, so powerful. It draws in everything you need without you having to beg or seek or crave anything. You simply are. And that's the most magnetic thing in the universe. So let's run this with an example. Think about when you're at a party or a social gathering. You've got two choices. You can stand there, self-conscious, feeling the weight of people's eyes, judging yourself, as they might be judging you. Or you can stand tall, chest open, relaxed, completely at ease, just being, and suddenly people notice. They're not noticing because you're perfect. Hell no. They're noticing because you're real. You own your space. When you're authentically you, you don't need validation, because you've already validated yourself. You see, the universe isn't waiting to decide whether you're good enough. You get to decide that right now. And when you do, everyone else starts to reflect that same belief right back to you, because you set the tone. But here's the magic. When you stop caring so much about what others think, something incredible happens. You become attractive. No, not in the way you think. I mean in that deep, irresistible way. The way that draws people to you. Not because you want them to like you, but because you don't need their approval. You're whole, complete, and unstoppable. Do you see the shift here? Now let's jump into this. Beliefs shape your reality. Every single one. Your thoughts, your beliefs about yourself, they govern how you experience the world. You want to shift your reality. Change the beliefs you hold about yourself. The moment you start doubting your worth, the world will give you more reasons to doubt it. Why? Because the universe simply reflects your inner world. If you see yourself as not enough, the world will mirror that back at you. But flip it around. Decide right now that you're more than enough. You're infinitely powerful. And guess what? That's exactly what the world will give you back. Let me tell you this, failure doesn't exist. Failure, it's all just feedback. It's all a lesson. You don't lose, you learn. And every time you learn, you grow. It's all part of the game. In fact, failure is the feedback that you need to get better, to grow stronger, and to move closer to the next level. And you, my friend, are moving to the top, whether you like it or not. The question is, do you believe that you're capable? Because if you do, it's already done. You can feel it, can't you? This shift happening. You don't need permission to succeed. You don't need someone to say, yeah, you're ready. Because you already know you are. Success. It's not for the waiting. It's for the taking. And the moment that you stop waiting is the moment your whole world opens up. You're probably thinking, but what about when I mess up? What about when I fall flat on my face? Well, let me tell you this. You'll fall. And that's not something to fear. It's something to celebrate. Why? Because it's the growth. It's the feedback. It's the necessary step toward mastery. And the more you embrace it, the less fear will ever hold you back again. Here's the science of why this works. Your brain is a pattern machine. It likes things to be familiar. It runs off your beliefs, like a computer runs off its operating system. So if your belief is that you're not enough, your brain will make sure everything you experience confirms that. But if your belief is you're a powerhouse of possibility, then your brain will find all the evidence to support that. It's not magic, it's biology. Your mind will always find a way to make your beliefs real. So why not choose the ones that elevate you? Now let's talk about energy. You think you're in control of it. Right, well, here's a little secret. Your energy doesn't just stay with you, it spreads like a wave, like the ripples in a pond when you throw a stone in. And guess what? People are magnetized to that energy. So when you're vibrating high, when you're living in alignment with your own truth, others feel it. They want to be around you. They want what you've got. So why then do you hide from it? Why suppress that powerful, radiant energy? What are you afraid of? Judgment, approval. All of that, let it go. You're enough just as you are. But here's the hard-hitting truth. You're still afraid. We all are. But fear is just a mindset. And a mindset can be changed in an instant. One thought, one decision, one shift in belief can pull you out of fear and into freedom. And once you're in that freedom, you start moving differently. You start attracting differently. You start living differently. It's all about perspective. You can either see obstacles as problems, or you can see them as feedback. The lesson you need to grow. And guess what? You're growing, whether you know it or not. You're always moving forward, and here's the trick. The only thing you need to do to win is to keep moving. Momentum over perfection, action over waiting. And the more you act, the clearer everything gets. Are you scared? Sure you are. But you're not scared of failure. You're scared of not acting. You're scared of being stuck in that state of waiting, hoping, wishing. But that's the thing. You don't need permission. You don't need validation. You've got everything that you need within you. And when you realize that, when you truly get it, you become an unstoppable force. No one and nothing can hold you back. So let me ask you again, are you ready? Ready to own your life? Ready to stop playing small and start creating the life you truly want? Because the moment you decide, the moment you fully embrace that the only validation you need is your own, then everything shifts. And I mean everything. You start seeing the world differently. You start interacting differently. You start living differently. It all starts with you. And now that you know this, what are you going to do with it? It's time to stop waiting for permission. It's time to stop judging yourself. It's time to stop craving approval. The only thing you need is within you. Now go ahead, own it. You've got this.